What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So we needed to talk about Zom a little bit, give you guys an understanding on what's happening with Zomedica, because people are wondering if I still have my shares. I still have 7,000 shares of Zom. I'm going to hold on to those for a while, thinking about buying more because it is getting lower. The only thing is I don't have enough money in Webull in order to do so. So I'm waiting it out, seeing where it's going to go. But right now, what we're seeing with Zomedica, I'll get into in just a little bit. Guys, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Hit the notification bell if you want more videos like this one. Also, follow some of my other channels. I do a bunch of different things when it comes to reactions, it comes to podcasts, it comes to all types of things. So go ahead and check out those other channels. But let's look at this. Zomedica had about 25 million shares worth of volume, which is about half the average volume that you would see. Now, Zomedica has a lot of shares. The free float is 952 million shares out there. Now, that means that it takes a lot in order for you to see some sort of a short squeeze with this, right? It takes a lot of shorting that actually would, make it look like a potential for that squeeze, right? But what we're looking at is just a mere increase of what we should be seeing for Zom. What we should be seeing for Zom, what I'm hoping for, is literally just $1 or $2 worth of an increase, right? You would see a massive gain on my part if that does happen, or when that does happen. Now, a lot of people are asking me, when is this going to take off? One, I don't know when they're going to stop shorting the position, because if you don't know, Zom is being heavily shorted every single day. Not heavily shorted overall, because it does take a large effort in order to get to that point, with 900, almost a billion shares of free float that's actually out there. So when you look at that, you have to say, okay, how does this get to a short squeeze potential? Well, if they continue to short 40% of the stock every single day, 40% of the volume every single day, then that's where we'll start to see that at a massive scale. This is why you're starting to see this decrease. Now, that and the fact that the market is actually trending downward when you look at it. But Zom today did not have the best day. It was down 2.5%, but it wasn't the worst day it possibly could have had, because it had some pretty bad days. But the volume that we've seen hasn't had like a crazy amount of buy heavy volume. It's mainly, you're looking at some of the shorts that are being returned. You're looking at some new shorts that are actually being taken out. So when we look at the overall situation and say, can this increase? Yes, it can increase. Yes, it can get to crazy levels. We know that it can. It's just the only thing that's really going to allow it to do that is if they stop shorting it, if they start to cover a little bit of it and we start to see buy volume. We're not really seeing the buy volume, and when they do cover, we're not seeing enough in order to increase it a crazy amount. We have seen some days to where it increased from, I believe, like 90 or $1, 90 cents to $1, up to $1.30. So increasing 30 cents is definitely a big move. That means that we had a lot of buy volume that was going into it and less shorting that was actually going into it. And the funny thing is, it was just a slight bit of shortage, slight bit less shortage. I can't say all that. There's too many S's. Basically, instead of 40%, they were shorting around 30% or 32%. So it was like 8% off of what they normally would. And then we were seeing an increase in volume as we were seeing other days. So when we look at Zomedica and break this down, we can see that the short interest has increased by 0.31%. We see that they returned 1.24 million shares or million shorts. They borrowed 1.5 million shorts. So obviously you had that increase. And the amount of shorted shares that are actually out there as a whole compared to the free float, which is 950 plus million, is 82 million. So it's not really a crazy amount compared to the free float. That's where we start to see that. If we start to see that increase, then it starts to get really, really tasty, right? You start to look at that and go, okay, people are buying up this position, but every single day they're returning more shares, they're returning more borrowed shares, and then taking out more borrowed shares as well. So it's something to where they're taking out something in order to, or they're returning something in order to like limit the interest that they would have to pay while lowering the interest while re-shorting some of these positions. You could see that if we go to Fintel, you can see that 37.59% of the last day, not today, Friday, was shorted. You could see that if we look at history of that, we'll see 42%, which was Friday, sorry, and then 37%, which was Thursday, 42%, 41, 41, 42, 40, 44. They're shorted a hefty amount, but they're also returning shares at the same time. So when we start to see this start to decrease a little bit and the amount of volume actually increase, the buy volume increase, we're going to see this move at a massive scale. And it's going to be something to where people are going to wish that they're a part of it, because at 70 cents, that's something you can definitely see as a larger push to it. And it's not something that's really pushed by any type of catalyst, any type of news catalyst basically saying they have crazy revenue or something that's fundamental. No, it's something that's going to push with a lot of the other positions that are actually increasing. So when you see AMC make a move, you see SOS make a move, you see GME make a move, you're going to see Zomedica follow right after on a massive scale, because people see something that is a lower price that did increase prior to today's date, right? Where AMC increased, then Zomedica increased, right? So that's what I have for you guys today. I didn't want to sit here and throw everything, the whole book at you, but I just wanted to give you guys an understanding of where I am, what I'm holding, if I'm still holding my 7,000 shares. And as you can see, I'll actually bring it up here and I can show you that I'm holding my 7,000 shares. As you can see at the top of the screen, 7,000 shares at a cost basis of 90 cents. So we're looking for that to increase a little bit. Every single dollar, every single cent that moves down, I lose $70. Every single cent that goes up, I gain $70. Now I would buy more if I had more in the account, but I don't have more in the account. I'm putting a lot into cryptocurrency. And if I was putting more, and I probably will put more into Zomedica depending on when that YouTube check comes in, we'll see how this all plays out. But guys, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you hit the subscribe button for more videos just like this one. Also hit the notification bell. That does help out the channel. I'm noticing that, it's less than 20% that are actually getting notified out of all my subscribers. And I also noticed that all my subscribers don't watch my videos. They don't always get notified for my videos. So hopefully that can help out by clicking the notification button and selecting all. And then you'll be able to hopefully get notified with all my videos. Also, you can become a member, and I believe that will give you the ability to get notified. I'm not 100% sure. If you are a member of a channel, it basically means that you're fully subscribed to that channel. You know what I mean? So you will become, notified. So anyways, go ahead and do that. Check out some of my other channels if you can. Check out my Twitch, check out my MP Shorts channel, the reaction channel, Perry Experience, all of that. We're going to have all types of videos there. And if you want to join the Discord group, definitely do that, and the Patreon. There's just a bunch of stuff if you guys want to do it. But I'm going to go out. I'm going to get out of here, and I will catch you guys in the next video.